had no anticipation and no intention of doing so.
Oh my goodness, this is so sick. Simple alive as well. Coldzera gets the bomb down. You know he's capable of winning these ones. 2 kills to his name so far. Surely he can't pull this one off map.
He has to consider behind him. He's not even looked yet. They're getting closer and closer. Missed shot! Missed shot! Oh my God! Coldzera! A cold day in hell! And we go more! Simple missed a back turn to his favor.
But Simple and Coldzera are locking horns on this server right now. I'm not sure that the communication breakdown there, as Electronic didn't seem to know what the hell was going on.
Even with this, Cold, Fallen, and Stu versus Electronic and Simple. Simple on 41 HP is trying desperately again to fire that op into the site. He'll get a little bit of support from Electronic late. Flash out immediately. Simple wants to go, but he's still wrapping in through Ruins, so that flash is too soon.
Oh, what?
What is that? How creative and how audacious in this round of all rounds. They pull it back. Electronic, they know where Cold is. He's going to step out, but Cold has had enough. It is 21 rounds for SK. What a shot from Simple. On the pallet so that he's closer to the corner because they want to go. They want to go now. 15 seconds. That bought so much space. Bought so much space for a man you don't want to give any to. Ooh! Simple obliterates Fur. He burns him from the grave, but it's still Zeus who holds all the cards inside of the site. Bomb will not be planted, and it's going to be map point first for Na'Vi.
Well, there we have it. Simple.
Up the arch. Cold is still inside of Library. It's Stu that's the next to arrive with the AWP. He's got the information from Cold. Both ops have a kill.
That should be it now. 4 versus 2. Stewie's been quiet this game, but he's loud here in round number 5. Electronic 4 versus 1, and he can't do anything about it. Stewie with the 180 to close it out. What an amazing map of Counter-Strike that was.
And that wasn't a cheer because it's over. That was a cheer because
I'd just like to apologize to all the viewers who tuned in and had to watch that North versus AGO match. No one should have to put up with that. That's cruel and unusual punishment. But we do have some good matches coming up now, so hopefully this will make up for it. Fuck MSL. We're all thinking it.
Reasonable.
We're all thinking it.
Yeah.
Called for the rotation, but they have to be careful for the fact that Electronic is inside of the pit and he's not peeking. Good Molotov. That's going to force him to do so. Down to 39. He still manages to catch out. Fur, he's done better than that. Down goes Bolts. Terrific job. They're going to try and plant it. Zeus goes into the smoke. He tries desperate to get the knife. I suppose no harm, no foul. He stays alive and backs away, and they've got the man advantage still. AK for Cold. He'll play on the steps at Graveyard. Tough position if he's sorted and spotted early on, because keep in mind, we already saw it to his right side. There's a Deagle that was looking his direction. Edwards been found. Cold still has a bit to work with. Flamey's still trying to work his way in. He's gone to the scout instead, and Cold's doing all the peeking. Fallen wants to play off of this. From in pit, he can see the bomb, and he doesn't have the weapon reap, but he wants to play the time. Should it get that far? Cold won't allow it. Ace, by the way, for Cold.
Yeah, well, I did mention he said he was going to step up this game.
Again with 13 HP from Ruins. And you would expect at this point they've stabilized it enough. No kits on the 3 players that are alive. I think there's one down on the site, if I'm not mistaken. As Rops closes out on Forest, it's all on to Get Right. First kill goes his way. Stick goes low, which means getting Oscar. He's given himself a chance, but he's lost track of where to look. Nearly got caught out in doing it, but he runs and guns, and the CZ will do.
Oh, wow, that's fantastic from Get Right.
Position, he's actually moved. He actually almost got spotted. I think they may have seen him because they're jumping down on top of him already. Cold gets one. He's going to have a lot of problems very fast. And somehow Edward doesn't chase the hole in the wall. Cold gets them all. Bomb goes down. And it's suddenly Zeus. 1 versus 3 up in the pick. Go figure.
That was unbelievably good by Coldzera. Can't quite finish it yet, but there it is. The final kill comes in. I was about to say, that position doesn't seem more. Then it's going towards the lobby. Oscar, great positioning here. He'll find him, but still a 3 versus 2. Bomb to be planted with 10 seconds remaining.
That's the key factor. They'll get the bomb in position, however. Dennis needs the kill. If he walks in and smartly he backs away, that would be pretty much round, I think, swinging the other way firmly because he loses the rifle. They have a scout for Draken. Are they? Okay, I was going to say, there's no need to back off yet. And that works out because Draken takes down Oscar, who spotted his teammate outside first. They've got kits in all 3. I was going to say this absolutely has a retake written all over it. Chris J, AK, does manage 1. Still has control behind the silo with 62 HP. That's more than enough to take down 2 players. Should he play it right? And he plays it perfectly. Down they go. Mount Sports with the round.
My God, I didn't think he stood a chance there. NIP actually played this map. He can go towards Secret. And he wouldn't do that with a shotgun, would he? Straight through the smoke there. Takes down Rez as he gets the opening pick. And that's pretty lovely stuff. We'll see whether this is enough to stop the trio of rounds coming in from NIP. They'll have to try and push towards outside now. There's no Chris J there. He was towards ramp at the beginning, remember.
Molotov goes down behind the blue crate. Oscar, good find again on the rifle. I can see you're just, yeah, you're pleased.
I just
Your
got,
gesticulation
like,
surely shows so.
Surely it is like, okay, this makes more sense. I'm actually, Oscar's like super sick with a rifle as well. He's not just an AWP, he's not a one-trick pony. It's not like he's an AWP, he's not comfortable with particular rifles or anything like that. Look what he's doing, 3 in the round. As he gets the 4th as well. You cannot argue with this map, and it will be a 4 versus 1 now. Get right can do nothing about it.
Goes for the ace, Oscar, and he's going to get it as well. All 5. Proof in the pudding, Hank. I think that's the British saying.
Yes, it is indeed. Might just be the straight up B rush here, Matt. 5 players in the Bartmans as they go in towards the bomb site. Hey, Chris J leading the charge with the firepower, but it doesn't matter. Rez will take him out. And there's going to be a couple of frags here for an IP.
Decent find, get right. Let's take the early aggression, and then it's Forrest that's unsuspectingly waiting toward the bench. Very well done from NIP to stack up toward the B site. They get there early enough, and it's an easy win on the pistol round for them. Be able to basically cordon off the midpoint of the map. Great shot from Rops. That's going to drop the aforementioned Rez, who was tagged already, so he does both shots with the scout to finally take him down. That forces Forrest to rotate over. They're creating space on the mouse sport side. Pistols can certainly be overwhelming, but Dennis steps out before they arrive to get 1 kill, but only 1. Sonny, 2 on a deagle, and they're inside of the site. Smoke towards CT, bomb plant to follow.
This is looking very promising now for Mouse Sports as the bomb does go down, and he hits another one. Beautiful stuff coming through from Sonny, and Get Right surely has no chance of winning this one. Doesn't have the firepower of the M4. He'll be stuck with the UMP, but it's a good incendiary to flush out Sonny at least, but that could actually work out defeating Get Right, and indeed it is. It's going to be Sonny with 4 kills. I said at the start of the round, Map Gene, he'll be smoked out, but does find a little bit of damage. And look at Forrest coming in for the long flank through T-spawn. He'll have to be instrumental here, Matt, if they're going to have to stand any sort of chance of holding this one off. What the hell just happened? Dennis through the smoke finds 2 headshots to potentially save the round.
Unbelievable, because he fell back. He just wanted to stay efficient. He's got a 3rd on Oscar as well. Forrest was looking for information when the call came in that they were at A main, so he committed to the flank. He backed off. He didn't go all the way through spawn because Dennis stepped up considerably, and they thought maybe there was a chance to go back to B. You can see Dennis also rotated off, so still they have to find Rops and Sonny, and Rops anticipates the fact that the flank is coming in. He's already staring that direction. Sonny's going to find Rez, but Rops only with the deagle and Sonny on 2 HP. Could still get caught out, and Forrest gets away with it, down to 8. Thankfully, it was just the pistol. Gives Sonny a chance to find 1 depending on when they go for the defuse, but Dennis, an incredible round from him. 4 kills overall. Peak, and therefore not exactly tradable until Chris gets a little bit closer. And as they do, they'll start to accumulate toward A. Bomb to go that direction as well. It's going to be a 4-1 take through connector, which isn't as common. Usually you see a 3-2. They'll go. They want trades. They're going to need it as well. Rez gets away inside of the smoke. He gets a double. That's really well done from Rez because the whole design of that play was to get at least the trade, and the smoke worked out perfectly for him.
Yeah, really well done there by Rez. He's had a fantastic tournament so far, Matt. He's actually seeing some of those vintage performances, rolling it right back to that Oakland win. And it's good to see him performing at this level again. Draken to finish things off. Mousesport's looking flat.
All roads to Banana, and that is the road to B. Chris will be the first to enter. Flash out, nade comes through. He knows one's up close because of that nade, but Get Right makes 2 on the UMP. Gun down. Not grabbable by any means, however, and they've lost Rez, the nade to take care of him. Finally and fully smoke positioned, but that's going to allow them to wrap into ruins. Get Right's well aware of it, steps out, and he's going to anticipate it, but can't hit the shot. A shot they absolutely had to nail, and Sticko steals it away instead. Sonny will do the same. This is going map point for Mouse Sports as it's just Forrest left in a 1-on-3.
Nothing he can really do with this one, Matt. Down he goes, well struck by Mouse Sports. It's 3 kills to Sticko again.
Dennis can't advance to try and find the pick. Dennis doing so with only a UMP as well. You almost want the headshot potential to try and get into ramp because there's so many angles. Rez, back turn flash over. He's fully blind. Somehow Sticko didn't peek out in time. Rez now knows he's there, but Sticko's aware that he's gone by, and he'll take the bomb down as well as Forrest was desperate but blinded as well. Look at Sticko go.
Yeah, he's
just give him the whole site.
Yeah, what a brilliant play from Sticko there.
Hold them on the A side. Electronic will get that kill, but it's irrelevant to the fact that they're going into B. A side gives them a little more rotation, a rotation that may not be required. Cold again, still survives on that low HP, and with Fallen, They'll easily collect 2 more kills. Now the rotation does become a factor. Cold's going to go aggressive with 6 HP. A nade toward Ruins might catch him out, but it's going to be a 1-1 retake. 1 in Banana, that is. And 1 coming from CT. Electronic to confront Cold first. And that corner's predictable, but they're actually going to go through. And Cold can hear them. So he wants to slip out behind. All Fallen has to do is buy time, buy space, a little bit of damage. Do they recognize that Cold's behind, but missed too many shots too soon? And I think they're going to have this. 10 seconds, and the time is available.
Picks it up, and he probably knows he can afford to be a little bit more aggressive here.
So Simple goes back out with the AWP. You're right, can afford to be aggressive, wants to be aggressive. He'll do exactly that. The man does what he wants. Henry. He'll get Fur. He shall receive, goes down into mid in doing so, and he's ready for more. Tries to fire in, they both don't stumble over each other, so he fires in between them, but Electronic's the one to step out. Zeus is going to be baited, and it's going to be successful. They're already not considering this. I say it's going to be successful, but when he goes early and gives Fallen a chance.
Round 8. It's been quite a fast first half, I would say. Fallen, given the responsibility of patrolling towards B. That's much better by him. Takes down Flamey. Nice execution, but the nades will come towards him. Electronic looking for 2 kills here. It's actually Simple to pick up the follow-up. Really well played. Great coordination there from the CC forces.
Well, look at this position as well from Edward. That smoke left just enough of a gap, and that you would never consider. You might behind the bags, not in front of it. Look at Edward go, but no utility down. Rotation's already in place, but they get the bomb plant nonetheless, and they know exactly where Fur is coming from. Gets the shot on Simple, but Electronic wants him to commit. He does not need to move, and he knows that. He's playing this very well. When you consider that, because the shadow will show, and Electronic will hit the shot first. It's Bolts against 2, and he's going to try the first. Knows where Electronic is. He's low HP. Just barely hits the spray, but it'll be the round to SK. We go 12-12.
Why is Electronic challenging that? I couldn't even tell you why. Let your teammate battle out on the 1 versus 1. You've got no HP.
Pissed around here, and the defense is all playing far, far back. There's a line in the sand of where they can't cross. There's a gap in these smokes, and they're going to push up. It's KRB to have the first contact, and he delivers, but is traded very quickly.
What a great play from AGO right now. Mertz will find the 1 kill there on trazendo, so that's a bit of a problem. Mertz is going to find 1 more, in fact. Taking down Grubby and AZ. Oh, he gets off the ladder. Just jumping on back, and another kill coming in. That's a quad for Mertz. All of them headshots. Now let's see if they can get past the scout up here. It's AZ holding the site. We've been talking about how he's been playing pretty good this tournament. Now they really need him. They have a lot of Molotovs, though. He's going to get the first kill, but the Flames... Oh, no, another one with the scout. Unbelievable. 3rd one out there, and now he's calling for backup. He just wants to buy time. It's another leg shot coming in, even with the fire and everything else. Oh, he gets the 3rd, the headshot as well, and North will win it back.
Geo caught on the ramp, and jumping down is KRB, and he's going to get 1. Cannot transfer over to the 2nd. But there's just not a whole lot to hold this bomb site with. That's an awkward headshot angle, though, for MSL. He can't hit that shot, and he's now trying to stay alive, and he's got another dink on Volda. It's just a P250, and I don't know how these pistols have all worked, but they found all the kills. You just have to laugh to a certain degree.
They just could not find Snatchy whatsoever. Now, yeah, I was going to say, if he knew that PHR was on that ramp, that's very easy to Molotov out. That could have been big. Trying to see if he could push up. Not that much time left, so he's going to eventually have to just make a run of it. AZ down at long and close range. He's actually going to get the shot, and he's surviving on 2 health. Is he going to go for the fight? There's not really any time. Furlan, if he had a grenade, that would be the round, but instead, it's going to be a bomb plant, and now let's see what AZ can do. Smoke, then flash to escape from, and now is he going to be swinging wide? Furlan not ready for it, and AZ will take him down. Big clutch coming out.
You got to feel for him a little bit. Smoke going to be coming off PHR. He can spam through, and he gets lucky. We've seen the Polish shot getting lucky before. The op shots have been great. Snatchy was able to find 2. A mid to B split, but it's very deficient in manpower, in its strength. Valdi is in on the boxes, but I'm pretty sure they know MSL is going to be traded off. It's all down to Volda. He's not going to be able to do it. AGO have completed the comeback, an 11-round run to steal the 2nd map away and force a 3rd map. First one up. Molotov goes into the bomb site. That's got to be a kill. He's tagged him up, and he's going to swing into the site. MSL's not ready. Nade in his hands. And Valda can't jump up. He's exposing his head from 2 different angles. Tao is held back, and there's the flank of the flanker, and it's a 2-on-3.
Oh, just the gun barrel showing Snatchy going to be going down. Furlan immediately with the follow-up kill. A double for him now. AZ entirely alone, and he gets that kill on Grubby. Looking for, oh my god, what a turnaround from AZ.
Can kind of help you as a player, and you have to learn and everything like that. These stage games, you know, once you're here, setting up is a different feeling when when you're in front of the crowd and everything like that. And these kind of halves can go so quickly. If you make just a couple mistakes, all of a sudden you look up and the half is gone and you're down, you know, 12-3.
He actually doesn't have the Mac 10 out. He's just got a train in Ethan. He's going to be going down. Taco doing such a good job with that flank. Hugely important, obviously. Otherwise, it would be a disaster. Daps is going to hit one more kill. Anything wide. Oh my god, he gets the headshot. They win the round.
Right, and now Fugly with an AK-47. Oh my god, why are they going back at it? Why is Liquid doing this? Now the bomb is dropped and Nitro, he's got to hold him back for the flank to come in. Taco's all the way through CT spawn, but this is so dangerous.
Yeah. Ethan's waiting though. Is he going to be able to do it in time? He's got the Deagle probably. He actually doesn't have the Mac 10 out. He's just got a train in Ethan. He's going to be going down. Taco doing such a good job with that flank. Hugely important, obviously. Otherwise, it would be a disaster. Daps is going to hit one more kill. Anything wide. Oh my god, he gets the headshot. They win the round. Team Liquid.
Down the stretch of these rounds, Breeze has to do more as he comes in, and he does. He beats Nitro. That's huge.
It'd be impressive if they could retake this. They lost it so early on, and you're right, this position for Nafla is massive. He's even got a Molotov if anyone gets by. Gonna try and see if he could. Ooh, bit of a failed flashbang. In fact, he's gonna use the Molotov to try and make sure no one gets up the vent. Breeze doing a little bit more. He's getting a triple, and Twist trying in. Oh, knife is out, and he's gonna stab him in the smoke. What a great round. Triple for Twist.
And this enabled by the bomb plant in the last round gives the buy and the man advantage. So Mousesports to make up for what should have easily been the case last time as Sunny over the top will find Forrest working back in from connector. It's Get Right that will work back out from jungle, and Sunny's not even going. Oh, I take it back. Oscar!
Hello?
That was just straight reaction and just not really.